Hey y'all, Michelle Raza with the Finding Yourself Book Club. Today we're going to talk about Lindsay Gibson's Recovering from Emotionally Immature Parents. We've been on chapter 5 talking about skills to manage interactions and evade coercions and emotional takeovers. And so today we're going to talk about the last of the 5, which is just called Stop Them. Please do like and subscribe if you get a chance. This really does help us little YouTubers. And visit our website. We're at www.findingyourselfsatx.com. There you can take our free life balance questionnaire and send it to us. You can also just fill out a contact form and we'll be in touch. Your first consult is always free and there's no obligation thereafter. Thank you. 5. Stop them. Let's look at what to do when EIPs act abusively. If their behavior is disrespectful, but not an actual safety threat, you can be ready with a new rule. Knowing their typical kind of disrespectful behavior, you can rehearse your planned response until it reaches the speed of an impulse. Abusive behavior catches most people by surprise. So if you're not ready with a response, you might freeze into paralysis. Responding immediately also has the element of surprise, which breaks up the EIP's intent to overpower. You stop them and declare the rules for future interactions. Let's look at an example of limit setting with a bullying parent who is not likely to escalate into further violence. Lisa's story. Lisa continued to invite her parents for family holidays in spite of her father's short temper. Then, on one Thanksgiving, her father slapped the back of her 8-year-old son's head for taking treats from the pantry without asking permission. Lisa saw red as she experienced a flashback of her own abuse. She shouted at her father, "Dad, I swear if you ever do that again, you'll never see us again." She could also have said something like, "Dad, we don't hit in this house. If you do that again, you won't be invited back. Tell Bobby you're sorry." Lisa's strong reaction was necessary for setting a limit with the father who not only thought he was entitled to rule his own roost, but everyone else's as well. Lisa would have been within her rights to tell her parents it was time for them to go home. However, if Lisa feared real violence by her father, she should not confront him. Instead, she should try to de-escalate things and keep the situation safe, including privately calling the police if necessary. Later, she could safely explain to him in a phone call or an email why she was not inviting him back. Be mindful of safety when dealing with violent EIPs. With potentially violent EIPs, setting firm limits or demanding that they stop may make things worse, depending on their emotional state in the moment. Standing up for yourself when someone is in a rage may endanger you. It's best to ask for advice from experts and follow your own intuition about how to best get through moments of danger in order to obtain a safe distance later. Your proper goal in such circumstances is to get through the situation without getting hurt. Once you're away from them, you can create a more comprehensive plan to keep yourself and others safe. Respond in the moment the best way you know how. Sometimes EIPs endanger others because they lose emotional control, such as breaking things or driving a car while upset. This feels like being held hostage because anything you do could make things worse. Sometimes in such situations, all you can do is breathe, stay aware, try to soothe the EIP, and look for opportunities to calm things down or get out of the situation. This doesn't mean you are weak. It means you are dealing with a dangerous situation in the only way you can. However, you can plan what you will do in the future. You could agree to meet with them only in public spaces or always arrange for your own transportation. If they ask you why, tell them. Your skill with these methods will grow steadily as you practice. You will become increasingly authentic and free from emotional coercion. After a while, you will feel a peaceful strength growing inside. To make these changes stick, keep encouraging and praising yourself for remaining aware and being able to spot emotional coercion before it works its way into you. Highlights to remember. You have the right to decline being taken over by the EIPs. Any frustration caused by EIPs can be used as a signal to switch gears and think about the outcome you want. Take your time and create room for yourself instead of feeling pushed by the EIP to react immediately. Effective methods of sidestepping, disengaging, leading, and setting limits can stop their emotional control attempts. Watch out for your safety with potentially violent EIPs and get expert advice for how to respond if they become abusive. So that's it for this chapter. This video, I did actually, with this last section, go over most of it. For the rest of them, they're excerpts. I do recommend that you pick up your own copy. It's very much worth it. Also, her previous work, which is just called Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parent. If you're watching and you've subscribed, you can go to my channel and then look at the playlist. And this is under the playlist of Coping with Emotionally Immature Parents, the works of Lindsay Gibson. So she's awesome. She's written to me in the past. I've had a phone conversation once. So it's just so cool. And I'm really happy of how supportive she is to us and to this channel and the group. And really just love her works. If you live in Virginia, she's a practicing therapist in Virginia, so you can always call her for a consult. But yeah, love to be here with you guys. Still slammed with work, still slammed with life, so not doing my outfit changes as I like and not doing Stranger in a Strange Land as I like. But I'm here with you guys and making it as best I can. I know that's what you're doing too. If you're watching this, it's because you're looking to improve yourself and make the best out of hard situations. So I commend you for being here. Please do like and subscribe if you get a chance. And yeah, we'll talk next week. Hopefully soon I'll get a chance to go back to my science fiction Saturdays, which I love. I don't know if anybody else likes them. And I do love your comments. I love your comments. So please keep them coming. Please subscribe. Call me if you want to chat. First consult is free, no obligation thereafter. So thanks for hanging out with me and look forward to talking with you soon. Take care. Have a good one.